Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Mohcine Jazouli.
Excellencies, fellow ministers, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome, dear friends. Welcome to Morocco. Welcome to the charming red city of Marrakesh. And I'm truly honored to open this gala with a few remarks. First, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Bloomberg and AMD's team members for hosting this event, as well as gathering each and every one of you. You people have the power to make a significant impact on Africa's future. I must say, as a minister in charge of investment, I'm used to pitch Morocco's compelling case. Yet, I admit it is quite hard to convey the potential of a country within a few minutes, let alone an entire continent. But if I perform my duties with finesse, and if the food is good enough, you should all be drafting MOUs by the end of the evening. And believe me, you should. Because if you do, you will embark on an extraordinary adventure, unlike anything you have experienced before. Because if you do, you will become part of our shared dreams. Because if you do, you'll be signing up for history. Ladies and gentlemen, during this fruitful day, much has been discussed about Africa's potential for development. Many references were made to its natural resources, its increasingly young and digitalized population, its willingness to bridge the infrastructure gap or attract private capital, to name but a few. And you might expect me to highlight these assets again tonight. However, I would like to cast on Africa an entirely new perspective. As His Majesty the King Mohammed VI once stated, Africa must trust Africa. And that is because the continent will with no doubt shape history. For it will become a major trade hub. For it will both supply and feed the world. For one day, it will power the planet with green energy. And while some may view the African demographic trend merely as an expansion of consumer market, I prefer to perceive it as an emerging generation of entrepreneurs awaiting empowerment. The continent holds the potential to bring about significant change on a global scale. Now, if you look at the data, the economic outlook for Africa appears extremely promising. Forecasts indicate that its economic growth is likely to leapfrog the global trend in the years to come. This will bring up numerous opportunities, and opportunities should never be squared. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa is about to unleash its full strength. However, let us face the reality. In order for this vision to come true, there is still much to do. And for the continent to effectively fulfill its newfound role, African countries must work together hand in hand. This unwavering stance of collective action has been Morocco's guiding principle ever since His Majesty King Mohammed VI ascended the throne. His forceful advocacy for African integration has fortified our economic ties and expanded the presence of Moroccan companies across the continent. Nowadays, the kingdom stands as the foremost African investor in West Africa and holds the second position when considering the whole continent. Ladies and gentlemen, Morocco is often considered as the ideal gateway to Africa for its geographic position at the crossroad of Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. But believe me, there is more to it. When the kingdom reintegrated the African Union, His Majesty King Mohammed VI laid the foundations for Morocco's role within the continent. My vision of South-Side cooperation, he said, is clear and constant. My country shares what it has without ostentation. So the question is, what can we share? And I think the response lies in a single word: determination. Because it took a lot of determination for the kingdom to emerge as a prominent economic powerhouse within the region. We have successfully cultivated a modern and highly diversified economy. We have built world-class infrastructures that are unparalleled in quality and efficiency. We have established high-performing industries. We have gained access to the largest markets in the world, including the United States and the European Union. More importantly, Morocco is now embarking on a new phase of development with a strong focus on expanding the private sector. To sustain this transition, our country recently adopted a new revolutionary investment charter, which will grant massive support to investment projects. As you may see, we are well equipped to turn present challenges into opportunities. Worldwide value chains are being reshuffled, and we are taking advantage of it. As the leading renewable energy producer on the continent, we will play a major role in the energy transition, and our strong commitment to produce EV batteries and green hydrogen will further help us decarbonize the planet. Let's remember that all these ambitions rely on the exceptionally young and talented Morocco men and women. They embrace profound values of tolerance, fostering peaceful coexistence with individuals from diverse cultures and religions. They too are fully determined to share their resources and contributions. Ladies and gentlemen, Morocco's journey is embodied by its new fresh brand identity known as Morocco Now. It is steadily gaining international recognition with each passing day. As we promote the Morocco Now brand, our vision extends to the vast landscapes of Africa. Morocco's dynamic momentum will ripple across the African continent. Therefore, I earnestly urge each and every one of you to join this movement. You might have had a taste of it during the day, but trust me, this is only the beginning. As His Majesty the King Mohammed VI once stated, as far as Morocco is concerned, Africa is the future, and the future starts today. So let's unite our shared belief in Africa, because it's Morocco now, because it's Africa now. Thank you very much for your attention, and bon appétit.